are live after what has been a month. It is your boy from Within Gaming back with another live stream, man. We're back. How have y'all been? How have y'all been? Look, I've been great. I have been working my tail off. I've been studying my tail off. Okay? I've been studying and working. That's it. But let's get straight into it, man. I don't want to make this a long live stream because I want people to be able to come back and watch it and get value out of this. Okay? So, if you hear noise in the background, I'm in the little office space of my complex, and yeah, there's some people playing basketball. So I apologize if you hear some screaming and stuff like that. We got Johnny in the building. What's good, my boy? Big salute to you. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about something very, very important. We're going to be talking about how to become truly happy. How do you actually become happy? Because I feel like in today's day and age, there's a lot of people that are just simply unhappy. They have no direction, they have no wealth, they have no health, and this is causing them to be in a depressive state. They're angry, they're sad, they're mad, they're anxious. And I just want to talk to you guys about it's three things. It's literally three things, okay? So, the keys to happiness. The keys to happiness. Number one is direction. Number two is wealth, and number three is health. I would say that wealth and health, they go hand in hand, but direction is number one. Now, what do I mean when I say direction? What do you want your life to look like? That's the direction right there. That's the direction. What do you want your life to look like? You know, most people, their problem is this: they never sit down and this is what I challenge you guys to do. Sit down during this live stream or even after this live stream. Write down exactly what you want your life to look like. Like, I'm talking about the most extravagant life that you want to live. Write it down. Write it down. Because when you write it down and you put it on paper, you're going to be able to actually see it. It's all up here, but you have to think. You have to think first. Like, what do you really want your life to look like? Okay? What is your dream life? How much money do you want to make? Where do you want to live? What type of job or occupation or what do you want to be doing to make your money? Okay, so let me go ahead and share some of my goals. And these are not too specific, but I just want to give you guys the general basis of what I want my life to look like so that you can get some inspiration. You might even resonate with some of these things as well. Okay, so the first thing, I want to be a positive social media influencer. I want to be able to do talks just like this. I want to sit down and I want to talk to you guys. I want to give you guys information so that you can utilize it. I want to bring value to the world. I want to bring value to the world, and I want you guys to utilize this information, take it, and run with it. Okay? So a positive social media influencer. Rooted was good. So another thing that I really have always really wanted, I want a really nice house, really nice area, maybe in Yorba Linda or Fullerton, somewhere in a really nice house in California, right? I want the fence, the picket fence, the white picket fence, the large backyard, exquisite interior, and exquisite exterior. How many of y'all want your own house too? Because I've always wanted a really nice house. That's just me. Okay? Now, moving on. The third thing, a fancy sports car. Every guy, they want a fancy sports car, man. Every guy. I'm just being honest. Every single guy. I don't know a single guy that has not already had a sports car or looking to get one that's not into cars, man. Every guy's into cars, right? So here's my combination for fancy cars. It would be a Ferrari 812 Superfast or a Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. Either one, one or the other. with that gin tiny exhaust. And then, of course, I gotta have the family car. You know what the family car is gonna be? A Bentley, man. I'm gonna get the Bentley. For sure. I'm gonna get it. 100% I'm gonna get it. Okay? And then maybe a truck as well, so that I can load in big furniture or whatever I need to do. Then I have the big truck, nice little flatbed, so that I can move furniture, big items, Christmas tree, whatever I want to do, right? So, yeah, so there's that. There's the cars. I want to have a really nice physique. I want to maintain a really nice physique my entire life. That's what I really want to do. And that nice physique is going to be, nice biceps, nice triceps, big shoulders, big chest, nice abs. But I also want to be able to run as long as I want to be able to run, because I'm a runner. I love running. It is just in me. Ever since cross country in high school, I literally run all the time. All the time. Okay. And I want to be able to protect and provide for my family, wife and kids. I want to give back to the community in multiple ways, whether that be ministry, whether that be building homes, schools, safe houses, giving back to charity, anything like that. I want to be able to give back to my community in a great way, large way. And then one of my key things about my life that I want is a close relationship with God. I want to be holy. I want to be sanctified. I want to be consecrated. I want to be well versed in scripture. And I want to be as close to God as possible. I want to honor God with everything that I do. So that's my dream life. Now, I did get into a little bit of specifics. I also want to be able to make $1 million a year. $1 million a year is $83,333.33 a month. 83,000 a month? That's crazy, bro. That's like your yearly salary being your monthly salary. Isn't that wild? But see, this is why I'm telling you guys, you have to write it down. Because now that I know that $1 million a year actually is $83,333.33, now that I know that I have it up here, now I'm going to start to understand and work, okay, how can I get 83,000 a month? How can I get 83,000 a month? How can I might have got 60,000, I might have got 50,000. I need $83,000 a month in order to get to $1 million a year. How much money do you want to make? That's what you have to figure out. Write it down. Write down the specifics. All right? So that's my dream life. The first key to happiness is direction. You have to know where you want to go and what you want to do. Write it down. The second thing, let's talk about wealth. Because in order to have that dream life, you have to have lots of money, man. Let's just be honest. You're not acquiring your dream life without acquiring wealth. And wealth is a mindset. It starts with your attitude. But you have to have money, bro. Like, let's just be honest. You have to have money. And wealth is really just financial freedom. It's financial freedom. It's being able to do what you want when you want to do it. Right? Power in writing. That's what I'm saying. You have to write it down and then say it and then do it. That's it. Write it down, say it, and then do it. Simple as that. Okay? So financial freedom is being able to do what you want when you want. Taking that dream vacation, buying the nice clothes and the nice shoes that you want. Taking your wife out, taking your kids out on a nice vacation, eating the best foods that you want to eat, buying the car, doing ministry, right? Giving back to the community. All of that is financial freedom. Most of us are just paying bills. Let's be honest. Let's just be honest. I'm in that category right now. Just paying bills. That's all I can do. I might be able to go out to dinner a couple times a month. You feel me? But other than that, I can't do nothing else that I want to do. I'm not buying no clothes. I'm not buying nothing right now. Because I know what I have to do to save, but more importantly, I'm just not in the financial situation that I want to be in. Okay, but let's talk about how to get there. Okay, so the way to acquire real wealth is buying more assets. Now, if you guys are taking notes, write that down. Write that down. Buying more assets. That's what you have to do. It's really just that simple. There's no other way. You cannot save your way to being rich. You cannot work your way to being rich. It just doesn't happen. And the reason being is because of inflation, which is the rise of goods and services and the decrease in the value of the dollar. That's what's going on in today's society. Like literally, look it up, bro. Inflation plus taxes, you will never be able to work your way to wealth. I understand that now. It's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. You have to buy more assets. And in order to buy, and what are some assets? Real estate, right? Real estate, gold, silver, oil, the stock market. It has to be something that's creating cash flow every month, that it's either passive or you have to do a little upfront work, and then the rest is in the bank. The cash is coming in. That's how it works. Do the work up front, and then it turns into passive income, and then you have cash coming in every single month. Now, the way that you're going to be able to buy into those assets is increasing your sources of income. You have to have a side hustle on top of your job, maybe getting a high yield savings account. My personal favorite side hustle that I've been doing recently is Depop, and I've dropped a video about this. Depop and OfferUp. Depop and OfferUp are two platforms to where you can post stuff that you have to sell. Declutter your house, declutter your room, declutter the things that you're not using, sell them. That's extra cash that you can use either to get out of debt, like bad debt. If you have bad debt, you can pay it off. But don't hold on to material items that you're not using. Get a side hustle. Get some things that you're doing that are going to help you acquire more money. You see, the more sources of income that you have, the more money that you can set aside. The more money that you can set aside, the more assets you can buy. The more assets you have, this is getting you closer to eliminating your job. You see what I'm saying? It's like a domino effect, man. I'm telling you, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. The more sources of income that you have, the more assets you can buy, and the less that you have to work for somebody else. Something else too, when you do have a side hustle, when you do have extra money coming in, it makes your job easier mentally. You know why? Because you go to work knowing that you have something else that's bringing in money. If you're only working, we got Laurent the Legend in the building with the 5-bomb. Really appreciate it. Much love, sis. If you are only working, if that's your only source of income, you don't have nothing else going for you, nothing, then what does that mean? That means that you have to go there every single day. You have to go to that job every single day, and it sucks. It sucks clocking in every single day to the same job, and you don't have no other source of income. You don't know if you're gonna ever be able to leave this job. Like it's just a dead end job. But if you have other sources of income, you're like, man, shoot, I might strike it good one of these days. I might not even have to come up in this mug no more. You know what I'm saying? I might not even have to go to work no more. I might not. You never know. A side hustle can turn into your main occupation. So more sources of income is going to make not only your current job easier, but it's also going to allow you more capital to invest into assets, which is eventually going to replace your job. And then you manage the assets to buy more assets. That's how you acquire wealth. Okay, so we talked about number 1, direction, writing it down on what you actually want to do. Number 2, let's acquire more wealth. How are you going to acquire wealth? You're going to increase your sources of income. You're going to research the assets that you want to invest in, and that is going to eliminate your job after a while. And then you just become an asset manager. All right. Now, the third thing, let's talk about health. Health is really big, man. And the reason that health is so big is because if you don't take care of your health right now while you're young, when you get older, it's going to bite you in the rear end. You're going to be screwed, man. You're going to have all types of health problems. You're going to have to spend so much time in the doctor's office. What are you going to do, man? What are you going to do? Let's just say you acquire a bunch of wealth. Yes, you have a lot of money in the bank. That's perfect. That's perfectly fine. But if you are big and overweight, you can't even enjoy the wealth like you could when you're in shape. You out of breath. I'm just being honest. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm being serious. Like, put the cakes down, put the candy down, put the snacks down. Start working out more and start eating healthier. Not only are you going to preserve your body, but you're going to have way less health problems in the future. You want to be able to enjoy your wealth as long as possible, right? You want to live as long as possible. You want to speak to as many people as you possibly can, right? So what does that mean? Take care of your body. Take care of your health. Stop making excuses. I know it's difficult. I know you want that Jack in the Box, that Burger King. You know what I'm saying? I know you want that Raising Cane's. I know you do. I know you want that Clyde's chicken. I know you do, bruh. I do too. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I just had some hot Cheetos last night. But you know what I was doing today? Ran 4 miles. You know what I was doing? Pumping iron in that gym. You see what I'm saying? We're not gonna eat healthy all the time. I'm not saying eat healthy 100% of the way because it is difficult. But I'm saying make more healthier choices. Get in that gym and work out. It's really just that simple. You're gonna be so happy. You're going to have more energy to do the things that you want to do, right? It's really just that simple. So those are the 3 things right there. It's so easy that I've only been live for 16 minutes. I literally only been live for 16, 17 minutes. And I can tell you easily how to be more happy. The first thing, write down what you want to do with your life. What does your dream life look like? How much money do you want to make? Who are the people that you want to impact? Where do you want to live? What is your dream job? Write all of this down. Write it down in detail. Because the only reason that you're not living your dream life is because of you. You can't blame anybody else. You can't blame anybody else. It's your fault that you're not living your dream life. Okay? So write it down. That's number 1. That's the key to that's the first key to happiness is getting some sense of direction. Number 2 is wealth. Wealth is adding value to people. Wealth is being able to communicate better. Wealth does not come from a 9 to 5, right? It just doesn't. Work on your communication skills. Work on adding more value to people, and I'm talking about high value. Acquire more sources of income so that you can invest into more assets. Once you invest into enough assets, that's going to replace your 9 to 5, and you will never have to work for somebody else a day in your life. Isn't that fantastic? Maybe you become the biggest streamer ever, like Kai Cenat or I Show Speed or something, and you be your own boss. Make a business. Do something. What's up, FIG? Yes, sir. That's my guy right there. We got Prince in the building as well. Big salute to you, G. Hope you staying safe out there, man, with all that driving that you're doing. All right? So we got direction, we got wealth, and then we got health. Taking care of yourself, man. That's it. It really comes down to that. So hopefully you guys got some value out of this. If you did, when this video ends, make sure that you share it out to your family members, share it out to your friends, make sure that they know what it means to really be happy. This step-by-step guide. And it's only 3 steps. It's so easy. But most of us are not doing it because we're distracted. We're distracted with what everybody else is doing, or maybe we're distracted because we're so stressed out. But if I promise you, if you implement these 3 things into your daily routine, you're going to be much happier. Okay? And yeah, definitely expect some more live streams. I want it to be live at 6. I'm going to try to do it at about 6 every single day because I want to get back on my schedule. I want to get back to streaming, man. The videos, they're cool, but I'm a live streamer, bro. I'm literally a live streamer. Obviously, we put the video games down. You guys know that, but I am going to be adding more value to you guys. I'm going to be reading more books. I'm going to actually do a poll after this live stream as well, and I'm just going to talk about I'm going to ask you guys, do you guys want to read together? Do you want to read some books together? Like, what do you guys want to do? Do you want me to, I'm obviously going to be live streaming, but we could read books together. We could do all types of stuff together. I just want to add more value to y'all. That's what I really want to do. That's what I really want to do. So with that being said, man, I love y'all boys. Make sure that you share the stream out, share out the channel, let people know how we getting down. We motivating the masses. We're educating people. You see what I'm saying? And we just got to keep it going. That's it. All right. Hey, Jonas, FIG, Prince. We had Laurent the Legend in the building. We had Rooted. We had Johnny Knight pull up. I really appreciate all the people that pull up to the stream. And I'll see y'all boys in the next one. Peace.